find last?
Monday made a commercial out of it.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Good.
Okay.
I got it.
Test.
From the class of 2013, number 1 is Katie Yoder. From the class of 2010, number 2, Brittany Krug. Number 3, from the class of 2011, Joey Bunch-Lotz. Number 4, from the class of 2017, Kiara Ross. Number 5, from the class of 2017, Kinsey Garvin. From the class of 2016, number 6, Annie Rockley. From the class of 2016, number 7, Henley Weaver. From the class of 2012, number 8, Skylar Gentry. Number 9, from the class of 2015, Cheyenne Robinson. Number 10 is from the class of 2012, Megan Wright. From the class of 2016, number 11 is Connor Patterson. From the class of 2013, number 12, Addie Billinger. From the class of 2012, number 13, Mackenzie Knightstone. From the class of 2016, number 14, Barb Billingsley. From the class of 2014, number 16, Jasmine Stewart. From the class of 2016, number 18, Kelsey Mcintyre. From the class of 2017, number 19 is Kayla Ross. Number 20 from the class of 2014 is Taylor Zimmerman. From the class of 2014, number 22, Alan Clark. From the class of 2013, number 23, Lucy Topliger. From the class of 2014, number 25, Paige Crawford. From the class of 2016, number 26, Faith Kane. From the class of 2016, number 27, Katie Ray Northman.
Ashley Perry is 17.
From the class of 2013, number 29, Lauren Massey. From the class of 2013, number 30 is Kaylee Foxcroft.
Ashley Perry.
And from the class of 2014
Ashley Perry.
is Ashley Perry. What's her number?
17.
Number 17. There we go. Guys, you can bring him down the left-hand side of the steps and go across. Your lineup for the Lady Scotties this year. She is a freshman. went on to play for Missouri Western University over in St. Joseph, Missouri. Strike on the inside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Make that 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-1. Thank you. Three and 2 on Laura Shin. Ball 4. Lady Scotties have a runner on first. Now batting a 5'7" sophomore from Gardner, Kansas, Cydney Anderson. Cydney was a 2017 unanimous choice first team All Jayhawk Conference selection, a first team All Region selection a year ago. She also was honored as an NJCAA third team academic All-American. Ball gets away and the runner goes to second base. Cydney had a batting average of .417 last year. She scored 56 runs, which ranks her 6th all-time here in Highland single season runs. 114 at-bats, 60 hits, 9 doubles, 3 triples. Her 12 home runs ranks her 7th all-time here in Highland history. She had 59 RBIs, which also ranks her 10th. She had a slugging percentage of .771 a year ago. She was 18 out of 20 in stolen bases, which was 3rd on the team in 2017. 2-0, 2-1. Turn that up 1 notch. Can you turn that up 1 notch speed? I'm just not feeling it at all. Ball down low. Now the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second for the Lady Scotties. Nobody down here in the bottom of the first. If I get a little redundant, I apologize, folks. We're trying to do the PA and the play-by-play this afternoon, as I've done for many years, but I don't have a lot of stats on the freshman. Ground ball up the middle. They will hold the runner at third. Cydney Anderson with a single up the middle. That'll bring up a 5'3" freshman out of Andover, Kansas, Alyssa Wesley. Runners at the corners, nobody down for the Lady Scotties. Foul ball right-hand side, backing out of play. Nice crowd we have here this afternoon. This is the final alumni contest of the day. Baseball concluded their contest. They started, I believe, at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Volleyball started at 1 o'clock. And we began here at 2:30. There will be no football scrimmage as normal. There is a street dance uptown with a whole hog barbecue sponsored by the Rural Fire District at the Highland Community Building. This evening here at Scotty Park, we'll have also a tailgate for all of the alumni and fans here at the Scotty Park. Again, The 19th year for Scotty Park. We started way back in 1998, the fall. The outfield fence was originally put up by the softball girls, Tom Smith and his brother F.B. Smith. Helped put up the remainder of the ballpark. This is the 38th year for softball in Highland, or at Highland Community College. As a defensive player her sophomore year. Kiera had a career batting average of 200. She played in 56 ball games in 2 years. 75 at-bats, 15 hits, 3 doubles, 1 homer, 14 RBIs, and scored 15 runs. She was 2 for 3 in stolen bases once she reached the bags. And 1 down. Now at the plate from the class of 2017, Kenzie Garvin. Kenzie's a 2-time first-team All-Jayhawk Conference. She was both first team both years, a 2-time All-Region 6, first team both years, a 2-time Njcaa Academic All-American. She was also a Jayhawk Conference All-Academic Selection. She ranks number 5 in a career batting average of .452 here at Highland. Number 2 in career hits at 147, one shy of the record held by Kayla Gritt. Kenzie had 111 runs scored, which ranks her 4th in school history. She holds the school record for most consecutive games on base at 37. In her career, she reached base 84 out of 97 times. Pitch upstairs, 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch went upstairs, 2 balls, 1 strike to Kinsey Garvin. Three and 1 now. We're in the top of the second. The varsity leads the Alumni 4-2. 4-0. As I looked up at the inning on the board and not the score. Fly ball left. That'll be over the head of the outfielder. Garvin will round first and head for second. She's going to try for 3. The ball goes back to the wall. She is in there safely with a triple. Now batting from the class of 2016, number 6, Annie Rockley. Annie was a 2016 honorable mention All-JR Conference selection. She had a career batting average of .327. She scored 44 runs, knocking in 31 RBIs. Her sophomore year batting average was .473 in 74 at-bats. So 1 out, 1 runner on third for the Alumni here at the top of the second as they trail the varsity 4-0. Pitch went upstairs. Still 1-1. Okay. Nice stab. Throw was high, but nice stab. Runner will score and take it. Nice play by the Alumni. And that'll bring up number 7 from the class of 2016, Henley Weaver. Henley finished her career with a batting average of 237. 37 hits, 9 doubles, and 29 RBIs. Her sophomore year slugging percentage was .429. Fly ball, center field, left field. Center fielder will come charging in and cannot make the catch. The runner will hold at second base. Now batting number 8 from the class of 2012, Skylar Gentry. Skylar was a 2012 Njcaa Academic All-American with a GPA of 3.71. She was a 2002 JR Conference All-Academic selection. In 2012, she had a batting average of .271. 45 runs scored. She is tied for 12th all-time in single-season stolen bases for Highland at 11 of 11. So runners at first and second with 1 down here in the top of the second. The Alumni trailing the Lady Scotties by 3, 4-1. And we're heading for 8 this afternoon here in the 19th Alumni contest played it here at Scotty Park. Foul ball back and out of play. That'll get into the stands. Cheyenne Robinson due up next, followed by Megan Wright, according to the lineup I have. Haley Donaldson still inside the circle for the Lady Scotties. She will pitch the first and second innings, then she will be replaced. Swung through that pitch for a strikeout. 2 down. Now batting number 9 from the class of 2015, Cheyenne Robinson. Cheyenne with the 2014 first team All-Region 6 selection. Her career batting average of .404 ranks her 9th all-time here at Highland. Her 2014 batting average which was her freshman year, of 459. Ranks her 6th all-time, and is the highest ever by a Highland freshman. Megan Wright in the on-deck circle, 2 down here in the top of the second. Alumni with runners at first and second. Fly ball right field, that'll be down the line, but foul. Alumni trying to make a run here in the second innings. They fell behind early after 1 full inning of 4-0. They've scored 1 run. As the ball got over the left fielder's head. Out in left is Hope Eckley. And that is 3 out. They get the tag on third. That is a force out. The run does not score. Run does not score. Force out. We go to the bottom half of the second. It's 4-1, Lady Scotties. Due up for Highland, Sarah Shin, followed by Adrena Hidalgo and Samantha Morin. Conditioner is on. Leading off the bottom of the second for the Lady Scotties, 5'10" freshman out of Topeka, Kansas, Sarah Shin. Followed by Adrena Hidalgo and Sam Moran. Apologize for the dead air. Had to get a swig of water. Temperature now is 91 degrees here in Highland, according to weather.com. Wind barely negligible. 92 degrees. Feels like 89, according to the Weather Channel. Wind out of the east-southeast at 5 miles an hour, blowing in from dead center. And the pressure is dropping at 29.89. If you'd like to, join us over on the chat side of the video screen this afternoon. Let us know who you are and where you are. Be more than happy to give you a shout out over Sky Sports Network. One ball, two strikes to count to the leadoff batter, Sarah Shin. Now batting, 5'2" sophomore out of Lawrence, Kansas, Audrina Hidalgo. Audrina had batted .423 a year ago. 26 at bats, 9 runs scored on 11 hits, 3 doubles, 6 RBIs, and she was used mainly as a defensive player. She had a slugging percentage of .538. Ground ball goes foul. That'll make the count 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on for Lady Scotty's here in the bottom of 2, leading the Alumni 4-1. From Scotty Park here in Highland, Kansas, Russ Carr bringing you today's play-by-play in the PA. There'll be a new voice on the Sky Sports Network this year, as my body will no longer allow me to do what I want to do. And so continue to follow the Sky Sports Network for all Highland athletics. 1-2 to count. Hidalgo at the plate. Mark Billingsley. The Lady Griffin from Missouri Western. 5 ball right side. Giving chase back to the screen. And Cheyenne Robinson cannot make the catch. One and two, down low, 2-2. Get a nice crowd here on a nice sunny afternoon. Most everybody under the shade from the big tree behind home plate and the grain bins owned by Valley Grain here in Highland. South elevator, right adjacent to Scotty Park, adds to the thing. Fly ball right at Brittany Krug at third for the out. Now batting a sophomore out of St. Joseph, Missouri at 5'3" tall, Sam Moran. Sam batted .400 a year ago, 54 at-bats, 43 runs scored on 54 hits, 14 doubles. She ranks 5th all-time in Highland history with 4 triples in a single season. She had 4 balls hit out of the ballpark that someone had to go look for, 39 RBIs, a slugging percentage of .652. She was 5 for 5 for stolen bases once she got on the bags. Two outs, nobody on for the Alumni here in the top of 2. Excuse me, Lady Scotty's in the bottom of 2. Pitch on the inside corner for a strike, says the umpire standing behind the pitcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes, he says. 2 outs, 4-1 your score. Way upstairs. Billingsley has thrown the first 2 innings for the Alumni. Barbara Gitt had a single season ERA of 0.3 or 7.30, which ranks her number 2 all time here in Highland in single season ERAs. Again, her career ERA ranks her 4th all time of 1.361. She had a 17-4 record and 118 career strikeouts. And she's got at least 1 strikeout so far in this contest. Winnie Dagonia due up next for the Lady Scotties, followed by Lexi Hodap and Cassidy Greer. Ground ball. Brittany Krug knocks it down at third. Strong throw to first. That's what Brittany was known for when she played here in Highland, a strong third base defensive play. Here's your defensive alignment for inning number 3 for the Lady Scotties. In the outfield, in left, is McKinley Jenneret. In center field is Alyssa Wesley. In right field is Kennedy Meyer. At first base is Lexi Hodap. Your second baseman is Cammie Zimmerman. At shortstop is Kendra Baldridge. At third base is Whitney Dagonia. Behind the plate is Cassidy Greer. And your pitcher inside the circle is Kelly Youth. Due up for the Alumni, I have Megan Wright, Connor Patterson, and Addie Billinger. The Alumni from the 2012 class, number 10, Megan Wright. Megan batted .262 her sophomore season, driving in 10 runs. Ground ball first base, over to second for the out. There's one down. And that'll bring up number 11 from the class of 2016, Connor Patterson. Connor was the 2016 NJCAA Academic All-American, a 2-time Njcaa Conference All-Academic selection. Her 2 home runs versus Coffeyville in 2016. Her sophomore batting average was .286. Connor's 2 home runs in a single contest versus Coffeyville ranks her number 2 all-time in Highland history. Foul ball, first base side. Count out 0-2 to the leadoff batter here in the top of the third, Connor Patterson for the Scotty Alumni. Get inside the circle, Kelly Youth pitching her first inning. She will pitch the third and fourth innings this afternoon in the contest. Haley Donaldson pitched the first 2 innings. That ball skewed off the end of the bat. Count remains at 0-2. Wind picking up a little bit, blowing in from center field here this afternoon at Scotty Park. Usually the wind blows on a regular clip, either in or out, as we're at the south end of town. Well, the wind comes down the draw and goes out over the cornfield. Ground ball, second baseman for the out. There's now 2 down. Now batting number 12 from the class of 2013, Addie Billinger. Addie was a 2-time All-Njcaa Conference academic selection. She was a 2013 NJCAA Academic All-American with a GPA of 3.70. She ranked 19th in single-season batting average with 400 in 2013. Her career batting average of .278 ranks her 30th all-time in Highland history. Ground ball to the second baseman, over to first for the out, and that'll retire the side. Alumni has kept off the scoreboard. We go to bottom of 3, 4-1, varsity. go third for the Lady Scotties. Whitney DeGonia. Whitney's a 5'4" sophomore out of Diamond, Missouri. Whitney, basically a base runner and utility player a year ago. Came to plate at 11 times. She scored 3 runs on 3 RBIs. And she was 1 for 1 in stolen bases. Mark Billing working her 3rd inning of work for the Alumni. They do have several other pitchers who will find their way inside the circle this afternoon. 4-1 your score, bottom of 3. Heading for 8, fly ball, center field by DeGonia. Catches be made for out number 1. Now batting, a 5'8" freshman from Olathe, Kansas, Alexi Hodap. Lexi in her first at bat last night here at Scotty Park really opened my eyes. That young lady has some power that will not stop. She sent a couple out of this ballpark that were screaming all the way. So we're going to mess on a high rise ball by Billingsley. 1 out, nobody on for the Lady Scotties here in the bottom of 3 as they lead the Alumni 4-1. Chase the pitch down low and away. Have them loosen that one, let it lean over. Fly ball, deep left. That one's back, And that baby's out of here. Lexi Hodap with her first homer as the Lady Scotty. And it's now 5-1. Now batting, a 5'4" freshman out of Gardner, Kansas, Cassidy Greer. As I said, Lexi put on a hitting display last night as she sent some balls out of the ballpark, and that one went well out to the left field driveway. Ballpark here in Highland is 200 foot all the way around. Natural grass, natural dirt infield. 7 foot high board fence is your outfield barrier. Sunken dugouts for the Lady Scotties. Nice grassy sculpted area behind home plate for viewing by the fans. As we've got well over 80, 90 folks down here that I can count off my head. One and one. That pitch low and away. 2-1. Fans, don't forget, coming up this Thursday, August 24th, Highland football travels to number 15, Dodge City, at 6 o'clock in Memorial Stadium out in Dodge City. That game will be available over the internet through the Dodge City links at ScottyAthletics.com. Then next Friday, women's and men's cross country kick off their cross country season down at Allen Community College in the Red Devil Classic. Volleyball kicks off their season in southeast Nebraska up in Beatrice in a 2-day tournament on Friday and Saturday, August 25th and 26th. Again, follow Highland on Twitter and Facebook at Scotty Athletics and on the internet at ScottyAthletics.com. Also, they're available on the Njcaa Conference website. Fly ball to the left, out of play. Njcaa Conference website will give you all the information on all the teams in the conference and Region 6 at kjccc.org. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Cassidy Greer. Strike 3, got her looking. 2 down now in the inning. And that'll bring up a 5'9" freshman out of Olathe, McKinley Jennerette. So Barb Billingsley with her second strikeout of the contest to my memory. She's given up 1 run in this inning, a solo jack by Lexi Hodap that cleared the fence and then some. Pitch down low below the knees, says the home plate umpire. Still no one getting very talkative on the chat side. We've got 11 viewers at this time. I want to give a howdy and a shout out to all of the former Lady Scotties who could not be here today. Fly ball left, catch will be made out there in the outfield. And that'll retire the side. We go to the top of the 4th. It's 5-1 varsity. Number 14. Your defensive alignment here at the top of the 4th for the varsity. McKinley Jennerette is in left field. Kennedy Meyer is in center. Sarah Shin is in right. Jalissa Ortega is at first base. Serena Salazar is your new second baseman. Kendra Baldridge is your your shortstop. Wendy DeGonia playing her second inning at third. Inside the circle is Cassidy Greer, behind the plate is Cassidy Greer. And Kelly Youth inside the circle working her second inning of work. Barb was a 2015 first team All-Region 6 selection. Her 2015 single season ERA, again of 0.730, ranks number 2 all time in Highland history. Strikeout of Mark Billingsley. That'll bring up number 16 from the class 2014, Jasmine Stewart. Jasmine ranked 4th all-time in career wins here at Highland with a 21-4 record. She ranks number 6 with a career ERA of 2.294. She's number 5 in career strikeouts as a pitcher with 100 versus just 58 walks. She threw 3 no-hitters as a freshman here at Highland. Again, we're in the top of the 4th, heading for 8. 5-1 in favor of the 2018 Lady Scotties over the Highland varsity. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Jasmine Stewart from the class of 2014. Kelsey Mcintyre due up next, followed by Kayla Ross and Taylor Zimmerman. Ball down low. That was Mel that came and gave you a hug, wasn't it? Now batting from the class of 2016, number 18, Craig, number 17. Is Ashley Perry. Ashley from the class of 2014. Ashley with a career batting average of .283. She drove in 28 runs and had 6 homers that year. Ashley just one of 2 players to ever hit the scoreboard in right. She did it with a grand slam home run against Labette Community College. No ball, 2 strikes to count against Ashley Perry. 2 outs in the inning and nobody on for the Alumni here in the top of the 4th. Fly ball, right-hand side pop-up. Jalissa will give chase and cannot make the catch in front of the varsity dugout. Had that happen right in front of head coach Heidi. Heidi will rectify that this fall and make sure that Jalissa doesn't drop the next one. Count remains 0-2. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Over to first, and that will retire the side. Now to retire the side, we go to the bottom of the 4th. It's the varsity 5, the Alumni 1. Due up for the Lady Scotties here in the bottom of the 4th inning will be Reagan Ham, followed by Hope Eckley and Aubrey Hernandez. And a new pitcher inside the circle for the Alumni, number 25. Now inside the circle for the Alumni, number 25 from the class of 2014, Paige Crawford. Paige was a 2-time All-Jayhawk Conference selection. She was also a 2-time All-Region Sec selection. Her career wins as a pitcher of 31-6 ranks her 3rd in Highland history. She ranks 10th in career ERA of 1.978. She ranks 5th in strikeouts in her career of 188. She threw 3 no-hitters in 2013. She also excelled at the plate, batting .258, including 10 home runs. Leading it off here in the bottom of the 4th, Fort Lady Scotties, a 5'10" freshman out of Oskaloosa, Kansas, Reagan Ham. Ham will be followed by Eckley and Hernandez. Reagan, again, a former Bear from Oskaloosa High School in Oskaloosa, Kansas. At 5'10" tall, one of the taller young ladies on the team this year. Highland with 3 players at 5'10". Make that 4 players at 5'10", 1 player at 6 foot. It's Jalissa Ortega. Shortest player on the team this year is Serena Salazar at 5 foot even. Serena is a freshman out of Kansas City, Kansas. 2 balls, 2 strikes, says the home plate umpire, who is now standing behind Paige Crawford. Paige has excelled after leaving Highland, going to Europe and around the nation, around the world, teaching other young ladies how to throw the softball. Her and Alan Clark have made big strides as Highland alumni. Pitch upstairs. The count now goes to 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out for the alumni here in the for the ladies guys in the bottom of the 4th, as they lead the alumni 5-1 as we're heading for 8 this afternoon. Oop. Kenzie Knight just took a little tumble down the stairs. Hope she's okay. Kenzie, one of our alumni, not playing this afternoon. Now batting for the Lady Scotties, 5 foot 2 inch freshman out of Wichita, Kansas, Hope Eckley. Aubrey Hernandez due up next after Eckley, with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Paige Crawford delivers upstairs, 1-1. Now the count on the big blue scoreboard and right. Bent goes foul. Recent record by the Lady Scotties in 2016, they set the most record for most runs in a season of 455. The 2015 team had the fewest losses with a 41-8 record. Paige Crawford with another strikeout. That'll bring up Aubrey Hernandez, a 5 foot 6 inch sophomore out of Overland Park. Aubrey was a 2017 honorable mention All-JL Conference. First team All-Region selection. She batted .384 her freshman year here in Highland. 42 runs scored on 159 at-bats. 61 hits, 8 doubles. Her 15 home runs ranks her 4th, tied with several other young ladies in Highland history. She ranks 7th all-time with 63 RBIs in a single season. She had an amazing slugging percentage of .717 a year ago, and she was 7 of 8 once she got on the base paths. Line drive to Joey Bunch is short. There's out number 2. Nice catch by Joey Bunch is short. That'll bring up Kennedy Meyer. Meyer is that'll end in, excuse me. Going to the top of the 5th inning, your defensive alignment for the varsity. In the left will be Alyssa Wesley. In center is Cydney Anderson. In right is Hope Eckley. Your first baseman is Laura Shin. Your second baseman is Serena Salazar. Your shortstop, Heidi and Scott, can you please come to the clubhouse? Heidi and Scott, we need you to come to the clubhouse, please. That shortstop is Maya Daniels. Third base is Sam Moran. Inside the circle is Aubrey Hernandez. Behind the plate is Aubrey Hernandez. And inside the circle for her first inning of work is Reagan Ham. Due up for the alumni, I have Kelsey Mcintyre, Kayla Ross, and Taylor Zimmerman. I want to take this opportunity to recognize another alumni who is not playing today. From the class of 2010, Mel Pratt. Mel, if you are around, stand up and let me know. Mel is a 2010 NJCAA second-team All-American. She was a two-time All-Jayhawk Conference selection, a two-time All-Region selection. She holds the record with a single-season batting average of .517. Her career batting average of .471. She's number 3 in career RBIs with 111, ranked number 4 in homers with 18. In her final at bat at the Nationals, she had a grand slam home run as the Lady Scotty. Now at the plate, number 18 from the class of 2016, Kelsey Mcintyre. Kelsey is a second-team All-Jayhawk Conference selection, second-team All-Region selection. She has a career batting average of .457, which ranks her 4th all-time. She reached base in 32 of 7 ball games, or 32 of 37 in her sophomore year here at Highland. Foul ball left hand side goes out of play. As Kelsey Mcintyre will return to the plate. Kayla Ross, followed by Taylor Zimmerman and Alan Clark. Due up next after Kelsey. They're in the top of the 5th as the alumni trails the varsity 5-1. Ball hit out to no man's land. That'll drop in there for a base hit. Next up, number 19 from the class of 2017, Kayla Ross. Kayla had a batting average of .360 her sophomore year, 72 hits, and 59 RBIs for Kayla. Kayla finished her career with a batting average of .360. She played in 79 total ball games. Ground ball to short. They go to second. Ball gets away. Runner will go to third. Runners at the corners. That'll bring up Taylor Zimmerman from the class of 2014. Taylor was a 2013 All-Jayhawk Conference academic selection. She had a career batting average of .298, a single season slugging average of .419 her sophomore season. Now batting for the alumni, number 23, is Lucy Toplicker. Lucy from the class of 2013. Lucy batted .286 her freshman season, and she had an on-base average of .250.
Pop up on the infield. Catcher will make the call and the catch for out number 1.
Now batting for the Alumni, number 26, from the class of 2016, Faith Kane. Faith was a 2-time All-JL Conference selection. She was a second-teamer in 2015, a first-teamer her sophomore year, a 2-time Region 6 first-teamer, a 2-time JL Conference All-Academic selection, and a 2016 NJCAA Academic All-American. Kane with a career batting average of .396, had 31 doubles, 21 career homers, 97 RBIs. She committed just 6 errors in 2 innings, or 2 years, with a fielding percentage of .964 at first base. Foul ball back, and that'll reach out of play. Again, don't forget, we're going to have a cookout after the ball game for the alumni and friends. The big eclipse coming up on Monday. Everybody's getting excited. Now, I like to tell people it's going to get dark later on that night. Nobody's going to care. Ball down low. 2-2 to Faith Kane with 1 out here in the top of the 5th with a runner on second and third. So 2 on for the alumni. Kane possibly drive it into run, drawing the deficit closer. Foul ball right hand side. That'll get over the backstop. Shadows now have reached the ditch west of the ballpark. Every one here behind home plate is now in shadow from the Valley Grain big grain bins. That ball hit her. Bases loaded now. Batting for Lady Scotties from the class of 2016, number 27, Katie Ray Northman. Katie Ray, a 2016 first-team All-JL Conference selection, second-team All-Region selection, a 2-time All-Conference All-Academic selection. She got a career batting average of .371, 15 home runs, 73 RBIs. She holds the school record with 3 consecutive home runs in a single ball game. 6 RBIs was also attained against Iowa Central in 2016, which tied the school record. Again, Reagan Ham inside the circle, working her first inning of work. She will work the 6th. Julissa Ortega will pitch in the 7th and 8th. Ground ball, third base. They'll come home with it for the out. Nice defensive play by the Lady Scotties. Now it makes 2 down. Now batting number 29 from 2013, Lauren Massey. Lauren, with a .398 career batting average, ranks 8th all-time on the Highland list. She threw a no-hitter against St. Mary's her freshman year. She finished with a career record of 9 wins and 6 losses. Popped her up, and that's out number 3. And that'll end the top half of the inning. We go to bottom half of 5-1 varsity.
What? I'll be back in a minute.
Due up for the Lady Scotties here in the bottom of the 5th. Kennedy Meyer, Serena Salazar and Maya Daniels. For the Alumni, now at first base, Lauren Massey. Henley Weaver now at third. I believe Annie Rockley at short. Kendi Meyer will lead us off. Kennedy is a 5'8" freshman out of Gardner, Kansas. First pitch in there for a strike. From Paige Crawford. Crawford working her second inning of work for the Alumni. Is quickly ahead on Kendi Meyer, 0-2. Bottom of the fifth, heading for 8. 5-1, Varsity. Pitch from inside. Count now goes to 1-2. Strike 3 on a rise ball. Now batting, 5-foot freshman from Kansas City, Kansas, Serena Salazar. Serena, the shortest Lady Scotty on the team this year at 5 foot even. I asked her the night before last when they had practice if she wanted to go to 5'1", and she said, I'll stay at the 5 foot spot. According to last year's roster, some of the gals either grew 3 inches or shrunk 3 inches, so I asked them face to face to find out exactly how tall they are this year. 0-2 to count to Salazar. Maya Daniels in the on-deck circle. Pitch upstairs. Pitch misses outside. Alumni won it, but the home plate umpire said no. 2-2 now. That'll cost him a hot dog after the game is over. That one misses. 3-2 now. Pop ball foul. Came over here to the dugout. Or over to the clubhouse. Again, we're in our 19th season here at Scotty Park. Imagine what you can do with a conversation over the kitchen table. Pop foul. That'll get over the third base dugout and out of play. '38th year for softball here at Highland.
began back in 1980. Under head coach Francis Flack, they went 9-9, and then 8-13 after that. First winning season by the Lady Scotties was in 1983, as they finished 25-13 and were Regions 4 runner-ups. And that one is in there for ball 4. Now batting, a 5'7" freshman from Lawrence, Kansas, Maya Daniels. So a one-out walk puts a runner on first base in Serena Salazar. And Daniels at the plate takes the first pitch from Paige Crawford down low for ball 1. That pitch in there on the inside corner for a strike. Laura Shin in the on-deck circle, followed by Cydney Anderson. Swung through that pitch for a strike. The count now is 1-2 on Maya. Maya played defensively at shortstop the last inning. She'll play shortstop here in the top of the 6th. She goes down. Now batting 5'10" freshman out Topeka, Laura Shin. Laura last night in batting practice sent 3 consecutive balls over the outfield fence. Pitch foul back. Pitch upstairs, there goes the runner to second. She is in there safely. Stolen base by Serena Salazar. Assistant coach Scott Jordan razzing Robinson behind the plate. Excuse me, that is Alan Clark, number 22. Again, Alan, a 2-time All-Conference, 2-time All-Region selection. Was an outstanding defensive player as well as an offensive product in her years here at Highland. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second for the Lady Scotties here in the bottom of the 5th, leading the Alumni by 4 5-1. And strike 3 struck her out. So Paige Crawford still showing she's got what it takes, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th. Gets the Lady Scotties 5, the Alumni 1. Your defensive alignment in the 6th inning. In left field will be McKinley Jeanette. In center field will be Shara Shin. In right field will be Kelly Youth. At first base is Lexi Hodap. Cammie Zimmerman is your second baseman. Maya Daniels is now at short. Audrina Hidalgo is playing third. Behind the plate is Aubrey Hernandez. And inside the circle, working her second inning of work, is Reagan Ham. Due up for the Lady Scotties, I have Kaylee Foxcroft. Kaylee Foxcroft will lead us off. Kaylee in the 2013 Lady Scotty. She had a batting average of 288 in 2012 with 19 RBIs. Pitched low and away, and the count goes to 2-0. That pitch misses. 2-2. Top of the sixth. Scotty's leading at Alumni 5-1. Foxcroft fouls that one back and out of play. Now the count goes full. Three balls, two strikes count on Kaylee Foxcroft up there at ball one. Leadoff walk for the Alumni. Now batting number 20 from the class of 2014, Taylor Zimmerman. Taylor was a 2013 Njcaa Conference All-Academic selection. Career batting average of 298. Slugging percentage her sophomore year of 419. Big rip. There goes Foxcroft second base. Throw down there, not in time. Popped it up. Chase catch made. Nice play that time by Hodap at first base. Now batting number 22 from the class of 2014, Alan Clark. Alan's a 2013 second team all-region selection. She was a 2013 all-conference academic selection. Career batting average of 284. 42 runs scored and 162 at-bats. 46 hits, 5 doubles, a triple, 9 home runs, and 38 runs batted in her career. She was 3 for 3 on the base paths once she got on the bags. Ball popped up, center fielder will make the catch. Foxcroft will hold. Now batting number 25, Paige Crawford. Crawford from the class of 2014. Paige was a 2014, or from the class of 2014, a 2-time All-Njcaa Conference selection, a 2-time All-Region selection. She's ranked third in career wins, 31 and 6. Career batting average of 258 with 10 homers. One ball, one strike to count, 2 out, or 1 runner on second for the Alumni here in the top of 5. We're heading for 8. Ball down low. 3-1. Three and one to the batter. 2 outs, runner on second. Strike 3. Or strike 2. Count now full at 3-2. Fly ball. right center. Right fielder will squeeze it for the out, and that's the inning. Catch made out in right by Kelly Youth. Going to the bottom half of the sixth inning, it's Cydney Anderson, followed by Alyssa Wesley and Kelly Youth due up. I want to remind all the alumni and the fans that we are having a barbecue after the contest, so stick around for that. No charge. Yeah, don't forget, coming up, Highland Athletics gets fully underway this Thursday, August the 24th, as football heads to Dodge City at 6 o'clock. On Friday, cross country, women and men travel to Allen Community College in Iola, Kansas for competitions there. Ladies Scotty Volleyball travels up to Beatrice, Nebraska to take part in the Southeast Nebraska tournament. Baseball gets their fall season underway on Thursday, August 31st, as they host BTL Academy at the big ballpark uptown at 5 o'clock. You can find all this information on the Scotty Athletic website at scottyathletics.com. Paige Crawford returns to the circle. Leading off the bottom of the sixth for the Lady Scotties, 5'7" sophomore out of Gardner, Kansas, Cydney Anderson. First pitch in there for a ball. Cydney coming to the plate. She will not play in the field for the remainder of the contest, as she played center field in the first inning. And I'm trying to find out, and she played right field in the second inning, defensively. Cydney again had an outstanding year as a freshman, being named a unanimous first-team All-Jayhawk Conference selection. Cydney Anderson had played again, and he was a 2017. Nope. Alyssa Wesley now to play, my mistake. Alyssa, a 5'3" freshman out of Andover, Kansas. Pitch down low, 2-0. Three-0 pitch. to Alyssa Wesley. 1 out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the 6th, heading for 8. That one's in there for a strike, as Wesley was taken all the way. Again, Alyssa, a 5'3" freshman out of Andover, Kansas, just north of Wichita. Fly ball, left-hand side. That's going to get out of play. Lady Scotty with 17 Kansas players this year. That is the most they've ever had on the roster. And head coach Heidi didn't wander far in recruiting. The other players, the out-of-state players, are out of Camden, Missouri, Derby, or DeKalb, Missouri, St. Joseph, Missouri, and Diamond, Missouri. Three and 2. Fly ball. Center fielder cannot make the catch. Lost it in the sun. Going into second base is Wesley. Now batting, 5'10" freshman at Camden, Missouri, Kelly Youth. So 1 out and a runner on second after the center fielder or the Alumni could not make the catch. Lady Scotty with an insurance run, standing at second base. As they lead the Alumni 5-1 here through 5.5. Hard hit ball, left center. That's got some mustard on it. That is caught. Nice play in center. They're going to make a play at the second base. They got her. Double play by the Alumni. And way to go, Alumni. And that's Katie Ray Northman out on the left. Way to go, Katie Ray. So we go to top of 7, 5-1, Lady Scotties. Your defensive alignment in the 7th inning for Highland. Out in the left field is Cassidy Greer. Your center fielder is Kennedy Meyer. Your right fielder is Hope Eckley. Around the infield at third base is Serena Salazar. Your shortstop is Maya Daniels. Cammie Zimmerman is your shortstop, or excuse me, your second baseman. Haley Donaldson now is your first baseman. Sam Moran is behind the plate. And inside the circle, Julissa Ortega. Again, Julissa last year as a pitcher had an ERA of 2.31, 41 earned runs on 118 hits, 124 innings of work. Her 118th strikeouts ranks her 7th all-time in Highland history in a single season. 14-4 record is the 12th best in Highland history. And I have the top of the Alumni lineup coming up with Katie Yoder, Brittany Krug, and Joy Bunch. Don't forget to come in the clubhouse after the ball game is over. Look at the Wall of Fame. All the Lady Scotties that have received honors while playing here at Scotty Park. Also, I've also got posted the current batting and pitching records. Katie Yoder now at the plate. Katie with a career batting average of .306. Ranks her 20th all time. And that is starting to get cooler here in the shade. Wind picking up, coming in from dead center field at about 5 to 7 miles an hour, by my judgment. You can hear my fan over the PA and microphone. It's blowing a little bit harder. That pitch in there for a strike. Ortega with her first strikeout. 1 out now. Now batting from the class of 2010, Brittany Krug. Krug again with a sophomore batting average of .305. Brittany had an outstanding defensive effort in the Region 6 tournament down at Hummer Park, where she was at third base. Correction, that was down at Wichita, where she made her fine plays. That pitch is in there, says the home plate umpire. 1-2 now the count with 1 out and nobody on for the Alumni here in the top of the 7th. One more inning to dig into the 5-1 lead the varsity has put up this afternoon. That pitch upstairs, 2-2. Again, a crowd still hanging around the ballpark here in the shaded area. The entire backstop now is shaded in, or is in now full shade from the big grain bins to our west. Pop up right hand side, the ball cannot be caught. So Brittany Krug with life. Now batting number 3. The class of 2011, Joy Bunch Lots. Joy had a .326 batting average her sophomore year. She also ranks 7th in single season stolen bases, getting 21 of 25. And she beats that out. And that's how she used to do it when she was playing. Now batting number 4, Kiera Ross. Correction now coming into plate number 5, Kenzie Garvin. Kenzie again, number 5 with career batting average of .452. Oh, and 2 now to count to Kenzie Garvin. Again, Kenzie reached base 84 out of 97 games she played in here at Highland. And holds the school record for most consecutive games on base at 37. Alumni threatening here with 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Garvin. They trail the Lady Scotty varsity by 4, 5-1 here in the top of 7. Line drive, that'll get through the infield. 1 run will score. They're going to hold bunch up at third, and it's now 5-2. And Brittany Krug has winded it. Now batting number 6 for the class of 2016, Annie Rockley. Annie again with a sophomore batting average of .473 in just 74 at-bats. Pitch inside, ball 2. Runners now with second and third. 1 out here in the top of 7. Lady Scotty Alumni down by 3. Fly ball left-hand side. That's going to reach foul and be out of play. The varsity led 4-0 after 1 inning of play. Alumni has settled down. Played good defensively. Now they're trying to rally something from the offensive side of the plate. Down low and away, and now the count goes to 3-1. Fly ball, right field. That's going to be trouble. Ball cannot be caught. Runner will come in to score. Runner's going to remain at the corners. And it's now 5-3. Now they got a pickle. Now the runner goes to second. Nice work by the Alumni to pick up the run and get away from the double play. Now batting number 7 from the class of 2016, Henley Weaver. Henley again had 9 doubles and 29 RBIs in her career on 37 hits, batting .237. Bunt down, throw to first base in time. Runners cannot score. Stanley's going, I put it down for sacrifice. Nobody scored. 2 down now in the inning. Cheyenne Robinson now at the plate. Cheyenne with a career batting average of .404. Ranks her number 9 all time. Ground ball. Back to the pitcher. Natalie in the inning. We go to the bottom of 7. It's 5-2 in favor of the varsity. Make it 5-3 in favor of the varsity. Due up for the varsity here in the bottom of the 7th. I have Kendra Baldridge, Jalissa Ortega, and Haley Donaldson. Inside the circle for the first time this afternoon from the class of 2014, Jasmine Stewart. Jasmine ranks number 4 in career wins here at Highland with a 21-4 record. She is 6th in career ERA with a 2.294. Her 100 strikeouts versus 58 walks ranks her number 5 all time. Again, she threw 3 no-hitters as a freshman. I want to take this opportunity to recognize the dignitary here on the deck. Highland Hall of Famer Fuzz Lewis is here. Also, I'll take the opportunity to recognize Tom Smith if Tom is around the ballpark. Tom will be a future Hall of Famer for sure. Tom was the athletic director and one of the main reasons this ballpark got put together. Tom and his late brother FB originally helped build the ballpark. So I hope Tom is around also. Kendra Baldridge will lead us off, 5'9" sophomore from Derby, Kansas. First pitch is in there for a strike. Hit down low. Jasmine Stewart inside the circle. Jasmine part of that 2014 class who allowed just 3.4 runs per contest while scoring 8.2. Jasmine and her teammates finished 41-11 that year, winning the District E championship and finishing 8th at the national tournament. Ball gets through the right-hand side, runner on first with nobody down here in the bottom of 7. Now batting, 6 foot tall sophomore from Goddard, Kansas, Jalissa Ortega. Jalissa again last year batted .267, 45 at-bats, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 double and 10 RBIs, used mainly as a pitcher. Ground ball at the middle. Shortstop has it. Go to second for 1. They cannot make the double play. So 1 out. Now batting, 5'8" sophomore from DeKalb, Missouri, Haley Donaldson. Haley batted .458 a year ago, 59 at-bats, 16 runs on 27 hits, 8 doubles, 3 homers, and 23 runs batted in. A slugging percentage of .746 earned her a second-team All-JL Conference honor. She was also a first-team Njcaa academic All-American. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on for the varsity here in the bottom of the 7th. We're heading for 8 as they lead the Alumni now by 2, 5-3. Pitched low and away. Ball 1. Make that ball 2. Still 11 people watching our stream this afternoon. Still a quiet bunch of you out there this afternoon. Nobody taking advantage of the chat log. Ground ball is second base. They bobble it there. Runner will be safe at first and second. Now batting, 5'6" freshman from Olathe, Kansas, Kelsey Zimmerman. So Kelsey Zimmerman come to the play with 2 on and nobody down. Make that 1 down after the error by the second baseman for the Alumni. Ortega at first. Ortega at second, Donaldson at first. Hard hit ball left center. That's got some distance. That ball is a foul ball. Cleared the fence, but went foul. Or it rattled around inside the fence, my mistake. So a long foul ball makes the count 0-1. As Zimmerman went after the first pitch he saw from Jasmine Stewart. Sarah Shin due up next, followed by Adrena Hidalgo here in the 7th inning. Stewart delivers the 0-1. Pitch upstairs, 1-1. Alan Clark behind the plate for the Alumni. Henley Weaver still at third. Faith Kane at first base. Number 23 is Lucy Toplicker at short. Here comes the 1-2 from Stewart. She lost it. That'll go down to the ball. That's a live ball as it went off of her foot. Rolled into foul territory. Runners move up to second and third. The count of 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the varsity with a couple of insurance runs in scoring position here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch upstairs. 3-2. Three and two to count. 1 out, 2 on. Ground ball back to the pitcher. She'll look at third, now go to first. Runners will have to hold. Now batting, 5'10" freshman out of Topeka, Kansas, Sarah Shin. So Sarah Shin steps in with 2 out and 2 on here. Take that pitch in there for a strike. Foul ball right hand side. That hits one of the big grain bins off the right field line. Alumni got 1 run in the third, picked up 2 runs in the sixth. They trail it by 2. Ball gets away, the runners will not advance. Lady Scotties picked up their 4 runs in the bottom of the first and picked up an extra one somewhere between there and now. Another ball gets away from Jasmine Stewart. Now the count goes 2-2. So deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Here in the bottom of 7 for the Highland varsity. Low scoring game this year. Last year we had a lot of runs on the board. Ball gets away and Ortega will come in to score an insurance run. That's going to be a big insurance run for the Lady Scotties. It's now 6-3. And that'll make it 3-2, I think. Is it? 3 balls. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Run comes to score on the strikeout. Another insurance run by the varsity. That'll bring up Audrina Hidalgo. Audrina, a sophomore out of Lawrence, Kansas. Standing 5 foot 2 inches tall. It's a strikeout because, yes, she is. That ball, there was nobody on first. That'd be strikeout number 3, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. If they have to throw it. That's right. It's been a while since I've been doing softball. Yeah. Apologize, folks. My brain is failing me. And they're going to say that they got her. So the out is recorded at first base. We go to the bottom of the 7th, or top of the 8th, excuse me. 7-3 varsity. Your defensive alignment for the last inning for the Lady Scotties. Sarah Shin is in left. Alyssa Wesley is in center. Cydney Anderson will play right. Aubrey Hernandez is at first. Winnie DeGonia plays second. Serena Salazar is your shortstop. At third base is Kendra Baldridge. Behind the plate is Audrina Hidalgo. And inside the circle is Jalissa Ortega. Again, we want to remind everyone that we have a barbecue coming up after the contest. Everyone is welcome to eat with us. Hot dogs and hamburgers will be provided. Varsity parents, and I believe some of the alumni parents possibly, are bringing the side dishes. So get in line and get some food after the game's over. Now batting. Leading us off at the top of the 8th, number 11, Connor Patterson from the class of 2016. Connor again had a sophomore batting average of .286. She ranked number 2 all time with 2 homers in her single contest. She cranked a pair out against Coffeyville in 2016. She was an NJCAA Academic All-American, a 2-time conference All-Academic selection. Off the end of the bat, first baseman will take it herself, and there's one down. Now batting, number 12, Addie Bellinger. Addie again ranks 19th in single season batting average with a .400 in 2013. Her career batting average of .278 ranks her 30th overall. She was a 2-time All-Academic selection in the conference and an NJCAA All-Academic All-American with a 3.70 GPA. Again, Lady Studies will start off their fall campaign and scrimmages on Sunday, September the 10th. That is a tentative date against the Kansas All-Star team and Gold Gloves. Be sure to check out the Highland website at scottyathletics.com for the starting times here at Scotty Park. You got one out, Joanne. Connor Patterson grounded out. And she walked. Now batting number 14, Barb Billingsley. Barb again from the class of 2016. Throw to first base, and there's the out, double play. And that'll be your ball game. Final score, Lady Scotties 7, the Alumni 3. We want to thank everyone for coming this afternoon. We do hope you enjoyed the day here at Scotty Park. Again, hang around. We're going to have a cookout after everything is over. Come on inside to the air conditioning and look over the wall of fame and the current records of the Lady Scotties. So for the Scotty Sports Network, Russ Karn saying the final score of the alumni game for softball was 7-3 in favor of the varsity. We'll be back with football on Thursday on the Scotty Sports Network at scottyathletics.com. Good night from Highland, everybody.